Antonia, thanks so much for taking the time to share your lessons learned as a product marketing leader. We both know that creating influence in a PMM role is a challenging task. And it's been great working with you to explore expansion opportunities at SnapDocs, the mortgage doc management company, and Double Unicorn that you've been working at, and also seeing what strengths that you bring to whatever assignment you have, including your new role at Vareto. What is the unique role that you think product marketers play in a SaaS company? I'd love for you to share your view about the role that PMM plays in relation to other groups like customer success.
The PMM really needs to be the liaison and champion of market voices. And I know that that's not treading on the toes of CS. You know, a good PMM is a force multiplier for CS and lets CSMs fly and become very strategic key drivers of the business. But in that sense, the PMM should also be the voice of the customer, prospects, the market really, their liaison, and their tether, the company's tether to the market reality. And that's a lot harder than it sounds because the market reality piece is shifting all the time. And there's things that are happening that the market doesn't even know about. And if you can be there ahead of them in understanding how to better serve them and help them achieve their goals, you just set your company up to, be at the finish line first.
As a PMM, you have lots of responsibilities. And I'm wondering, what do you think is the value of buyer insights in helping to direct your work as a PMM? In other words, what would be at risk if you didn't have a clear view of your prospects?
I wouldn't have been able to get feedback on where I missed the mark, finding out where you were whiffing or where you just weren't very precise, right? And then, the part B of that beautiful moment is when they roll out the thing you've been searching for. No, we don't care about that. What we really care about is XYZ. Those are the gold nuggets that then you can use and really run with. And just, reading body language, kind of reading between the lines of how these people are talking about their experiences with the problems to be solved and, your tool and other tools. And that can also reveal a lot of competitive intelligence as well in ways that you just will not get by, Google scraping or other secondary sources.
I know that if you have the people and the skills and the time and systems in place, product marketing, in fact, can do its own customer insight work. So what is the added value, if any, of having an independent third-party partner to give your whole organization a clear understanding of how and why prospects buy?
Every PMM knows that they are, in a sense, at times, cat herders. And they might not necessarily own a certain P&L or own a certain channel. And the power of influence is extremely important. And, there are always going to be roadblocks to that along the way. So sometimes introducing a third party, lending an air of officiality, of urgency, given that the spend is already being used, for the retainer or whatnot, really helps just unjam any inertia or just, kick people in the pants in the right way and gets people moving again. But also, you have another group that, if they do their job properly in these direct conversations, leads clearly with, hey, I'm not selling you anything. And you will find that people take off certain masks, or people being the market prospects take off certain masks or go to a new level of candor. If they realize they're not being sold, it's just a conversation about what they're trying to do and what it means to get there and how they envision getting there potentially with a tool or software. So that's helpful too.